Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to start with today's lesson. We are still four people in the room, well, three, and me. Do you remember what we learned in the previous week? Do you remember the topics we learned in the past week? Can anyone tell me? Does anybody remember what we learned in the previous class?
Compete.
Okay, compete, competition. Those were the words we learned. Okay, but the topic we learned was about healthy lifestyle. Do you remember?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And today's lessons, we're going to continue learning something somehow related to that topic. And the topic for today's is really how come and health advice. Okay. Today is Tuesday, March 8th, 2022. Can anyone tell me what we celebrate today internationally? Do you know what we celebrate today?
The Women's Day.
The Women's Day. That's right. The International Women Day. Okay. Okay. Do you have any questions before we start?
No.
No. Okay. Well, as I mentioned in our previous lessons, we were learning about healthy lifestyles and the different kind of activities you can do to keep you healthy. Okay. And now we're going to continue learning something somehow related to that topic. And for today, we're going to learn how to encourage people to talk more in a conversation, or how to keep people talking more in a conversation. Okay, I have this first question for you. What do you usually do to get people talking more in a conversation? Alicia, what do you usually do to get people talking more in a conversation?
I don't know if you right. What is your favorite movie or your favorite program?
Program. Okay, you ask questions to that person. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there is something that is called follow-up questions. Do you know what it is?
What, sorry?
Do you know what is follow-up questions?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, can you tell me what it is? Follow-up questions.
No sé.
Okay. For example, I ask you this question. What do you usually do to get people talking in a conversation? And when you give me your answer, I continue asking questions. Por ejemplo, cuando te hago una pregunta y me respondes, yo te sigo haciendo más preguntas para que me des más información. A eso se le conoce como follow-up questions. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And Alejandro, what do you usually do to get people talking in a conversation? Alejandro, are you there?
Sorry, I wasn't mute.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, what do you usually do to get people talking in a conversation?
I think the same like Alicia, to ask for hobbies or personal information for the other person.
Okay, that's great. You ask questions too. And thank you. And Benjamin, what do you usually do to get people talking in a conversation?
Maybe look for common tips.
Okay. Yes. Ok. Ok, la pregunta se refiere a qué ustedes hacen usualmente para mantener una conversación. ¿Qué suelen hacer? Okay, and you mentioned that you usually ask follow-up questions to that person to know more about that person or to know more about a topic. Okay, then we have other question that is related to health advice. Do you know why people often get tired? ¿Saben por qué la gente usualmente se cansa? Anyone? Alicia, do you know why people often get tired?
In a conversation or anything?
In life, related to health.
Okay, because it's very difficult maintain this type of life.
Okay, that's a good question. Thank you, Alicia. Alejandro, do you know why people often get tired?
Maybe because they tried something and it's not functional for the person.
Okay, that's a good answer. Thank you. And Benjamin, do you know why people often get tired?
Don't have a healthy life.
Okay. They don't have a healthy life. That's correct. Thank you. Here we have another question. Name some activities that tend to tire people out throughout the day. For example, going to bed late at night. Mencionen algunas actividades que ustedes creen que suelen agotar a la gente a lo largo del día. Por ejemplo, irse tarde a la cama. Y cuando se van tarde a la cama, usualmente durante el siguiente día se sienten cansados, con sueño, sin ganas de hacer nada. And can you mention other activities like this one? Benjamin?
Eat a lot of fast food.
Okay, eat a lot of fast food. That's correct. Thank you. Alejandro, do you know any other activity?
Maybe stay sitting all the day.
Okay, stay seated all day. That's correct. And Alicia, can you mention other activity?
Travel long distance for the job or school.
Okay, travel a long distance from home to school, from home to work. That's correct. Thank you. Then you mentioned some activities that usually people do, and these activities cause people to be tired all day. Okay, for example, we have here going to bed. You mentioned that eating junk food, stay seated for a very long time, and travel long distances. Okay, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Okay, expressions in English. Okay, strategy plus showing surprise. Okay, here we have some expressions that people usually use in a conversation. And these expressions help people to show surprise in a conversation. Okay, use expressions like this to show surprise in informal conversations. Okay, the following expressions are commonly used when you're talking to your friends and with people you really know well. For example, we have, oh, really? Wow. Oh, wow. No way. We have, gosh, oh my gosh, you're kidding? Are you serious or no? Okay. Have you ever heard about these expressions before? Or do you know these expressions?
I don't know. Gosh.
Goes. ¿La conocías? Do you know it?
Sí.
Gosh. ¿Ok? Es para mostrar algo que te sorprenda mucho. Gosh. ¿Ok?
Okay.
¿De acuerdo? Todas estas son para mostrar sorpresa o algo que te sorprende mucho. And in formal conversations, it's commonly used really. Really, this is the only one you can use when you're talking to someone you don't really know well. For example, we have this example, and Alicia, can you help me read what the woman is saying? I'm going to read what the man. I'm working two jobs this semester.
You're kidding? 2 jobs? Whoa.
Okay, thank you. I'm working 2 jobs this semester. You're kidding? 2 jobs? Wow. Okay, you have to show surprise when you use these words. Okay, and here we have that oh and really are in the top 50 words, and wow and gosh are in the top 500 words. As this means that oh and really are the words that are more used than the others. Okay, do you know any other expression like this one? Do you know any other expressions like these ones?
No.
Okay. And do you have any questions about this? Okay. Well, here we have other expressions, and in this case, we have expressions to show interest and expressions of surprise. For example, we have, Alicia, can you help me read in the first one?
It's a good idea.
Okay, it's a good idea. Alejandro, the following one, please.
It's a great idea.
It's a great idea. And Benjamin, the third one, please.
Okay, that is really interesting.
Okay, that is really interesting. And we have, what a great idea. I'm really interested in that. Wow, that sounds amazing. That is really wonderful. And what a wonderful idea. You can use these expressions to show interest in a conversation. When someone is telling you something about that happened to them, you can either show interest or surprise. And here we have other expressions for surprise. Oh my God, oh my goodness, what a surprise. Wow, that's surprising. What a wonderful surprise. Really, I'm so surprised. And I really didn't expect that. Okay, here we have an example how to use these expressions. For example, Alejandro, can you help me with letter B? I'm going to read letter A, okay? Okay, hi Bob, we're going to go to the beach next Sunday. Would you like to join us?
Wow, that's a great idea. I would love it. Love to.
Love to. Amin told his friends I won the lottery.
His friend said, that's wonderful. Wow.
Okay, thank you, Alejandro. Wow, that is a great idea. I would love to. And that's wonderful. Wow. And here we have another example of surprise. Benjamin, can you help me reading letter B? I'm going to read letter A.
Okay.
Okay, your team didn't train well and had a difficult game. A friend told you they won.
What a surprise. Really didn't expect that.
Okay, very good. Thank you. What a surprise. I really didn't expect that. Qué sorpresa. Realmente no me lo esperaba. Okay. Do you have any questions with these expressions? No? Okay. Well, here we have some questions. This is an activity. Okay, the first question says, would you like to join us in the cafe? What do you think is the correct expression in this case? I'm really interested in that, or what a surprise. Alejandro.
I'm really interested in that.
Okay, let's check. It's correct. Would you like to join us in the cafe? I'm really interested in that. When you answer with this expression, you are really showing interest in the question. Okay, and here we have complete the sentence. Alicia, which one do you think goes with this sentence?
That's interesting.
Okay, and what do you think is that one? That's interesting. Okay, let's check. Okay, that's interesting. It's correct if they were telling you something. For example, if they told you, I watch a horror movie, you can answer, that's interesting. But in this case, we use I'm interested. ¿De acuerdo? I'm interested in watching a movie. Estoy interesado en ver una película. ¿De acuerdo? Usamos that's interesting when someone is telling you something. Usamos esta expresión cuando alguien nos está contando algo y es cuando la debemos usar. Pero en este caso solo estamos diciendo algo que nos gusta. I'm interested in watching a movie. ¿De acuerdo?
Okay.
Okay, and then we have, wow, that sounds amazing. Expresses, and Benjamin, what do you think is the correct answer?
Surprise.
Surprise. Okay. It's interest. Interesting. Wow, that sounds amazing. Well, why this expression is about interest? Because when someone asks you, for example, would you like to join us in the cafe? And you can answer, wow, that sounds amazing. Por ejemplo, si alguien te hace una pregunta, por ejemplo, en esta pregunta, ¿te gustaría ir al café con nosotros? Y tú puedes responder con esta expresión, porque estás mostrando interés. ¿De acuerdo?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, which statement is different? Okay, guys, which one do you think is different from these expressions? ¿Cuál creen que está de más?
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
That's a good idea.
Okay, Alicia, do you think the same?
Yes.
Okay, we have, oh my God, surprising, and I'm so surprised. Let's check. Correct, it's correct because that's a great idea. It's expression of interest. And oh my God, surprising, and I'm so surprised are expressions of surprise. And finally, we have this complete the sentence. When I heard that she decided not to go to school, which one do you think it is the correct answer?
I was surprised.
I was surprised. Okay, it's correct. Thank you, Alejandro. Okay, este es el mismo caso que el anterior. Cuando estamos pues solo diciendo algo, utilizamos esta expresión. Estuve sorprendido. It's surprising es cuando alguien nos cuenta algo. ¿De acuerdo? Do you have any questions with this brief activity?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Okay, yes. Give me a minute. Okay, guys. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Well, these are the new words we're going to learn for this lesson. And these are related to marketing. And I guess you know what marketing is, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Because you work in this kind of like field. The first one we have is market. Have you ever heard about these words? Or do you know what it means?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me what it means, Alejandro?
Market is wait one. Wait. For example, it says maybe like market department. It's doing a new promotion for a new movie, maybe.
Okay.
Like,
It can be market. Market. But in this case, that was a good explanation because market can have different meanings. But in this case, we're using market as a verb. And here we have an example. The sales department disagreed about how to market their newest product. And the definition here, it says to expose for sale in a market or to sell. En este caso, market, en esta oración, como es un verbo, significa vender. ¿De acuerdo? To expose for sale in a market or to sell. En el ejemplo dice, el equipo o el departamento de ventas no estuvo de acuerdo acerca de cómo se iba a vender su nuevo producto. The sales department disagreed about how to market the newest product. Okay, and then we have marketing. Do you know what is marketing? Can anyone tell me?
For example, you need to have a better marketing strategy.
Okay, a good marketing strategy. That's a good example. Thank you, Benjamin. And the example here says, a good director of marketing can find a way to sell even an attractive product. Un buen director de marketing puede buscar la mejor manera para vender un producto que no es tan atractivo. Y la definición dice, a job that involves encouraging people to buy a product or services. Como mencionó su compañero, a good marketing strategy or a career in marketing, or our marketing people have come up with a great idea for the launch of the new model. Okay, es como que algo que motiva a las personas a comprar algo. Y tenemos marketable. Do you know what it means? Or have you ever heard this word before?
it's something that you can sell.
Okay, very good. It's something that you can sell. Let's check what it means. Marketable products or skills are easy to sell because a lot of people want them. This is a highly marketable product. Como mencionó su compañero, son productos que se pueden, o cosas que se pueden vender con facilidad a mucha gente, ya que mucha gente los quiere. Okay, any questions with these three words?
No.
No. Alicia, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, and then we have the following three words. The first one is satisfaction. Do you know what is satisfaction?
It's maybe when you do something good and you feel great.
Okay, good explanation. Thank you, Alejandro. Okay, when you feel good is what you mentioned. A pleasant feeling that you get when you receive something you wanted or when you have done something you wanted to do. It's what you mentioned when you do something and you feel good. Here we have, she looked at the finished painting with satisfaction. Or she derived or obtained greater satisfaction from helping other people. Okay, es algo que haces y te sientes bien al hacerlo. O cuando recibes algo y te sientes bien de tenerlo. ¿De acuerdo? Luego tenemos satisfy. Do you know what is satisfy?
It's like, for example, the company wants to satisfy your customers.
Okay, thank you. That's a good example. Let's check what it means. To please someone by giving them what they want or need. They have 31 flavors of ice cream, enough to satisfy everyone. Como mencionó su compañero, es cuando se le da algo a alguien que quería o necesita. ¿De acuerdo? Y finally, we have satisfactory. Do you know what it is? Satisfactory? Satisfactory. It's very similar to satisfaction and satisfy. Is good or good enough for a particular need or purpose. The teacher seems to think his work is satisfactory, or we hope very much to find a satisfactory solution to the problem. Es algo que es bueno o suficiente bueno para un propósito o necesidad en particular. ¿De acuerdo? Do you have any questions with these words?
No.
Okay, Benjamin y Alicia?
No.
No, no.
Okay, guys. Okay, let's continue doing some more activities. We still have 30 minutes till this session finish. I'm going to stop sharing for a moment. Give me a minute. Okay, can you see the book, guys?
Yes.
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 Okay. Okay, we're continuing doing more activities with the book because I was asked to do these activities with you. Okay, and first we have this first activity that is a conversation, and I want someone to help me reading this conversation. Okay, who wants to help me reading this conversation?
Me?
Okay, Alejandro, I'm going to be Stan, you're going to be Yuki. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's start. I'm so tired.
Really? How come?
Well, I'm working 2 jobs in this semester, so I'm getting up at like 5:30 to study.
You're kidding? 2 jobs? Wow.
Yeah, just for a couple months. I'm working in a supermarket after class, and then I have my regular job at the restaurant till 11.
Oh, that's late. So, what time do you go to bed?
About 1 a.m., 1:30 in the morning.
Gosh, so you are only getting about 4 hours sleep? That's not much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Alejandro. Well, as you can see in this conversation, they are using expressions of surprise. For example, can you identify the expressions for surprise? Can you tell me what you want identified?
Yeah, you're kidding.
You're kidding. Excellent. What else?
Gosh.
Gosh. Any other?
Really?
Really? Very good. Okay. Thank you, Alejandro. And then we have a really or how come. Have you ever heard this word before? Or this question, how come? Do you know what it means?
No.
No. Okay. How come is another way to say really or what happened. Okay. It's como decir en serio o cómo pasó. ¿De acuerdo? Really o how come. How come, cómo pasó. ¿De acuerdo? And then we have other activity to do from the book. Okay, we have this. Good morning, teacher Miguel.
Good morning, how's everybody? Fine?
Fine. I'm great. Thank
Very
you. How are
Very
you?
good. Fine too. Very good. Okay. Good.
Okay. We'll continue. Well, first we have the second activity that says match its sentence with an appropriate reply. And you know, this activity is like the previous one we have done so far. You have to read the sentence and then you have to choose the correct answers from this box. Okay, for example, we have, I often stay up until 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning. And the reply for this sentence is letter E. Really? What do you do all night? Okay, any questions?
No.
Okay,
No.
let's start with Alicia. Can you help me with number 2, please?
Okay. I love sleeping late on weekend. Letter F. Me too. What time do you get up on Sunday?
Okay, let's check. It's correct. It's letter F. Me too. What time do you get up on Sundays? Okay, Benjamin, can you help me with number 3, please?
Okay. I often take a nap during my lunch break. Is letter D at work? How long do you sleep?
Okay, let's check. It's correct. It's letter D. At work, how long do you sleep? Okay, let's continue with number 4. Alejandro, please.
I only sleep about 5 hours at night. It's the C. That's not much. Do you get tired during the day?
Okay, letter C. Let's check if it's the correct answer. It's correct. That's not much. Do you get tired during the day? And we have number 5. Please, Alicia, again.
I took this fall sleep in lectures. Do you? You do? Does the professor notice?
Okay, let's check. It's correct. It's letter A. I sometimes fall asleep in lectures. You do? Does the professor notice? Notice? Okay, it's correct. And finally, we have letter number 6. Sorry. And please, Alejandro, can you help me with number 6?
Yes. I usually go to bed early during the week. Letter B. That's good. Do you wake up early too?
Okay, let's check. Letter B. That's good. Do you wake up early too? Okay, guys. And these are some ways in which you can express a surprise when someone tells you something. Okay, do you have any questions with this?
No.
No.
Okay, and I have some questions for you before we continue with the following activity. What do you usually, or why do you usually stay up until night? Benjamin? Why do you usually stay up late night?
Sometimes for watch a series, a TV series, or a movie.
Okay, stay late at night to watch movies.
Mhm.
Okay, that's a good answer. And Alicia? Do you stay up late on weekends?
Normally it's the same that Benjamin.
Yes.
In my house, watch movies with my family.
Okay, you watch movies too. And Alejandro?
Because I have, I don't know, how do you say insomnia?
Insomnia.
Oh, I have insomnia.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's continue with the following activity. Well, this is the one that we learned, the different expressions you can use. Okay, and now we're going to use these expressions to complete this activity. Okay, then you have to choose the right expressions of surprise for each sentence. For example, we have this first example that says, I never hear my alarm clock. Really? So how do you wake up? Okay, any questions?
No.
No.
Okay, we have a question, exercise number 2 that says, I often fall asleep on the subway. Benjamin, can you help me with this one?
Mm. Oh, do you
Okay.
ever miss
We
your
are going
stop?
to, sorry, we're going to
Oh.
listen to an audio and you can complete the sentences and then I'm going to ask you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And can you hear the audio?
No.
Okay, give me a minute. I have to share the screen.
Page 27.
And now,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay. I'm going to play and you complete the sentences.
2. Strategy plus. Showing surprise. A. Listen and write the expressions you hear. Then practice with a partner. 1.
I never hear my alarm clock.
Really? So how do you wake up?
2.
I often fall asleep on the subway.
You're kidding. Do you ever miss your stop?
3.
I have the same dream every night.
No way! Every single night?
4.
I can't sleep if it's light.
Gosh, do you wear an eye mask?
5.
I often sleep for 12 or 13 hours.
Are you serious? Is that only on weekends?
6.
I can't fall asleep without music.
Oh, what do you listen to?
Okay, guys, do you have all the answers or do you need to listen to the audio again?
It's okay for me.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay,
Yes,
Alicia?
it's okay.
Okay, let's check the answers then. Okay, let's start with Benjamin. Which one do you think it's for number 2?
Okay. I often fall asleep on the subway. You're kidding? Do you ever miss your stop?
Okay, let's check. Okay, that's right. You're kidding. Do you ever miss your stop? Thank you, Benjamin. And Alicia, can you help me with number 3, please?
Okay. I have the same dreams every night. And no way, every single night.
Okay, let's check. No way, that's correct.
Yeah.
Thank you. No way, every single night. And number 4, please, Alejandro.
I can't sleep if it's light. Gosh, do you wear a eye mask?
Okay. Alejandro mentioned that is gosh. Okay. Gosh, do you wear an ice mask? Ice mask? That's correct. We continue with number 5. Alicia, please, can you help me with this one? Number 5.
Yes. I often sleep for 12 or 30 hours. And are you serious? Is that only on weekends?
Okay, let's check the answer. You mentioned, that's right. Are you serious? Is that only on weekends? And finally, we have exercise number 6. Please, Benjamin, can you help me?
I can't fall asleep without music. Oh, what do you listen to?
Okay, let's check. Oh, that's correct. Oh, what do you listen to? Okay, guys. Do you have any questions with this?
No.
No.
Okay, and then we're going to do kind of like a speaking activity, and it's called sweet dreams. Do you know what sweet dreams are? Or have you ever heard this expression before?
In a song?
In a song? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a song. It's an expression that you can say to someone when you're going to sleep. Have sweet dreams. Okay. Es como tener dulces sueños. Okay, and then we have discussed the questions about sleep habits. What do you have in common? And encourage your classmates to talk by commenting and asking follow-up questions. We're going to be asking you follow-up questions, and I mentioned that follow-up questions are questions that are asked to people to keep them encouraged, to keep them talking in a conversation. Okay, let's start with this first question. What do you do if you can't sleep? Alejandro, what do you do if you can't sleep?
Listening music.
You listen to music. And what kind of music do you listen to?
Rock.
Rock music. Okay.
Yeah.
And how long it takes you to fall asleep listening to music?
I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 hours.
1 or 2 hours. Okay. And do you listen to music every night to sleep?
Usually, yes.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. And Alicia, what do you do if you can't sleep?
Turn on my radio.
Turn on your radio. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you usually listen to on the radio?
I don't know. All night.
Okay. Okay. But what kind of programs do you listen to? Or music?
Normally, I listen Spanish music.
Spanish music.
Yeah.
Okay, Spanish songs. And do you have a favorite song to listen to sleep?
I don't know. I don't have a favorite music. Yeah.
Okay. And do you listen to the radio every day?
And now, normally 1 or 2 times a weekend.
Okay, per week. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Alicia. And Benjamin, what do you do if you can't sleep?
I don't know. Usually, I don't have trouble for sleep.
Okay, you sleep well. But when you can sleep, do you have an activity that you usually do?
Maybe read a book or take a milk
Okay.
with cookies. I don't know.
Okay. And what kind of books do you usually read before sleeping?
A book about history, about technology, or news.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much, Benjamin. Then we have these questions. Do you ever wake up during the night, Alejandro?
I think no.
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 Okay, and you sleep well then. And Alicia, thank you. And do you ever wake up during the night?
Yeah. When
Okay.
I have go to the bathroom.
You have to go to the bathroom. Okay,
Yeah.
that's very common. Okay. And Benjamin, do you ever wake up during the night?
No, really no. I never get up during the night.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. And we have this question. Are you tired today? If so, why? Alejandro, are you tired today? Alejandro?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yes. Yes.
No.
No, you aren't. Okay, you aren't. Thank you. Alicia, are you tired today?
No. Nobody, no.
Okay. Benjamin, are you tired today?
No, I have a lot of energy today.
You have energy today. That's good. And do you remember that in the beginning of this lesson, we were talking about activities that tend to tire people throughout the day? Okay. Do you remember any of those activities? Do you remember the activities we mentioned? Okay, for example, we mentioned that going to bed late is an activity that can tire people during the day. Okay.
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 Okay. And we have this question. Do you ever take naps during the daytime? Benjamin?
No, never.
No, never. Okay. And Alejandro?
No, never.
Never. Okay. You have too much energy. And Alicia?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And how long do you sleep?
1 hour.
1 hour? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you take naps every day?
No. Only when I don't sleep for a long in the night.
Okay. Thank you so much, Alicia. We have these questions about dreams. And do you ever have vivid dreams or nightmares? Benjamin?
Some. I always I remember my dreams at the morning, but a lot in a short time I forget the dreams.
Okay. You remember what you dreamt when you wake up, but you forget them.
About for my interest, for my family, and sometimes for the work.
Okay. Thank you so much, Benjamin. And Alicia, do you remember your dreams?
Normally, yes.
Okay. What do you do when you can't remember your dreams?
Sometimes I tell my mother.
Okay.
And that's it.
You tell your mother. That's fine. Thank you. And Alejandro, do you remember your dreams?
No, I usually don't have dreams.
You don't have dreams?
No.
That's common. Okay. We have 2 more questions. I think I asked these questions in the previous lessons. And do you ever fall asleep in front of the TV? Anyone who likes to participate?
Not really.
Not really. You watch the TV. Okay, Alicia, do you ever fall asleep in front of TV?
No.
Okay. And Benjamin, do you ever fall asleep in front of the TV?
Sometimes for not really frequency.
Okay, and when you fall asleep in front of the TV, why do you fall asleep?
I fall asleep for um, late night for a late night. I watch TV series or movies.
Okay, but when you fall asleep in front of the TV, why do you usually fall asleep in front of the TV?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, why do you fall asleep in front of the TV? Because you are, perhaps because you are tired and you fall asleep from the
Oh
TV,
yeah, yes, I'm very tired and asleep in front of the TV.
in front of the TV. Okay, guys.
In front.
Thank you, Benjamin. Okay, for example, we have this short example that in the way you can answer each question. For example, it says, what do you do if you can't sleep? Well, if I wake up and I came back to sleep, I usually get up and play a video game. Or you're kidding, so do you go back to bed after that? Okay, as you can see in this example, they are using expressions or surprise. Okay. Okay, guys, do you have any questions with these activities and what we have learned so far?
Oh,
No.
No.
Okay, well, we have 4 minutes. Well, 3 minutes till we finish with this lesson. And well, before we finish, I would like to mention that you have to answer the activities from the Recreo platform. Have you ever had the chance to answer them?
yes, in the weekend I check the answers and questions in the Recreo.
Okay, thank you, Benjamin. Alejandro and Alicia?
Not really. I have
Not really.
a lot of work. Yeah.
You have a lot of work. Okay,
Yeah.
when you have time, okay, take like 5 minutes to answer each activity. It doesn't take you much time to answer them, but you have to answer them, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and Alicia,
Yeah.
you have answered the activities?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, if you have any questions about how to do the activities, you can ask me in the Jammer group and I'll be helping you with that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Well, we have this final activity for homework. Okay, this is about an article that you have to read, and then you have to answer these questions. It's kind of like a reading activity that you have to do. I'm going to be posting this reading in the Jammer group. You have to read this article. The instruction says that read the article and answer the questions. Okay, we have 6 questions that you have to answer about this article. Any questions?
No.
No. Okay. Well, and can anyone mention, we have 1 minute, and I would like that each of you mention something that you learned today. And Benjamin, what did you learn today?
I learned how to express surprise or interest.
Okay, you learned how to show surprise and interest in a conversation. Thank you. Alejandro, what did you learn today?
I think it's the same. More forms to express surprise.
Okay, forms express surprise. And Alicia?
How to use the surprise phrase?
Okay, how do you?
Yes, or interesting.
Okay, the interest and surprise expressions. Okay, thank you so much, Alicia. Well, guys, if you don't have any more questions, that's the end of the lesson. But if you have any questions, you can ask. Okay.
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 Okay, best. Thank you so much, guys, for being here today. See you on Thursday.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Have a
See
good
you.
day. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.